Welcome back to the Orange Jason channel, everyone. Today we're back on the plasma deck, back on the ghost sleeve. We're going to see what we can get done today. Thank you all so much for the support. 11,162 of you are subscribed. Thank you so much. We continue to grow every single day. I really appreciate it. Quick shout out to all my members. Thank you to Nevada, Garrett, Zachary, Sean, Sizzlin' Bacon, Matt, JUNQ, Tool Studios, Jack, Xenia, Jack, and Josie. Let's go ahead and get started into today's video. Something fun should happen. We still got all of the regular mods. Some of you liked the Hell Joker mod, some of you didn't like the Hell Joker mod. What I have to say is I'm gonna play the game the way I want to play the game. I've wanted this mod for a long time, and now that it's here, I'm just gonna leave it here. Whether or not I use it an absolute ton is another story. We will absolutely see. Let's go ahead and start with a business card. Maybe we'll take a 6 cents as well, just to get some spectrals flowing. And we're going to go ahead and look for the 6 and just a 6 to play. So we can go ahead and play the 6 here and then look for some face cards. See, we get an onk right off the bat. We could onk, you know, we could onk business card for a lot of money. Business card isn't the best Joker for us to have, so maybe we won't onk it. But now we have an onk that we can hold on to here, and if we find something amazing early on, I'm okay with selling both of these just to go ahead and get rid of the onk if we need to. Let's go next again. -1 hand size. We do find the 6. This is also good deck fixing, even though we're on the ghost deck. Getting rid of cards every single ante is good deck fixing here. So we get Ouija. Very interesting one. Very interesting one. We'll see if we use that at all. Business card actually helped me out a decent amount there. 3,000 points. Okay. Still don't need to onk any of these. Once I find a good tarot card, I'm willing to onk. Ouija. If we had extra hand size, I would consider it. We can make more money with a pair here. Let's go ahead and continue going forward. Let's go ahead and sell the Ouija. Go ahead and try and find another 6. Okay, we did not. Let's go ahead and play a pair of aces here first. And then we can... I was going to say we could play a pair of kings. I'd rather just play the full house to go ahead and make sure that we win. So let's go ahead and do that. The business card hit 4 to 5 again. We're absolutely rolling with it. Absolutely rolling. That is perfect. Another spectral card. I was hoping for like an immolate or something. We can rip a sigil. There's no reason not to. Hearts is a good hit. None of them were face cards, however. Runner. 3 of a kind. Maybe to help us survive a little bit. Let's go next again. Find more 6s. There's 1. Wanting us to play 2 pairs as well. I'm not so sure that we will be doing that. Another discard here. Send the 6 off. Go ahead and send it off. It gets destroyed. We get a talisman. That's not too bad. I think I'm probably just going to go ahead and play the full house again. Make sure that we get out in 1 hand or so. Okay, the business card stopped doing its magic there. I see. I don't think it's something that we want to onk. A wraith. I mean, I feel like we have too much money in order to wraith here. We could grab a gold king. That's not a bad card to pick up. Nothing there excites me. Another sun card. Sure. Maybe we'll use that. Okay, we have the 6, but we have the psychic, so unfortunately we cannot use it, which is mighty unfortunate. We do have a full house here, so let's go ahead and do that once again. And we're also going to get some to-do list value from it. Beautiful. Business card only hit 2 out of 5 times, so a little bit worse than normal. And we move on. All of these cards can get replaced. That's the beauty of this. Let's go ahead and do a spectral pack. We do get an immolate. We do get a cryptid. I'll take the immolate. It kept the king. That's really good deck fixing. We'll take the talisman. We have 1 6 left. We could get double mime here. Do we have enough kings for that? Maybe. At 5 kings, I guess I'm talking about gold cards. We could go double mime. What would allow me to score is the question. Maybe we want to do a Baron run. I haven't done one of them in a while. So let's try out a double mime. Why not? We got 2 mimes. I'm not sure. Deja Vu helps a ton. Onyx. We have a couple kings that we could play. This might help me survive. Let's go next. 4,000 score. We might have to play that Onyx. I'm not going to lie with you. Not going to lie. We might have to play that. Thankfully, we have gotten a lot of deck fixing done. So we should be able to find like a 5 of a kind or something to help us get out of this blind. Maybe, maybe not. If we can find a couple more kings here. Okay, one of them. That is not good enough. Let's pull ahead and put the Deja Vu on here because we have the Onyx, and I'm not even going to look. We're just going to hope that it's going to win. Okay, and it is 4,900 points. That was kind of sketchy. The mimes did absolutely nothing there. If we got some steel cards, that would be okay. Let's go ahead and grab both of these again. We're going to have to play like a 5 of a kind, or we're really not going to get anywhere with this one. We can play a full house to give us a little bit of scoring here. But again, not a lot. 4,000, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Pair of 9s, maybe the banana is helping me out a little bit. Go ahead and play a 2 pair of 10s and 7s. Again, okay, that wins, and we actually get money from our mime. Okay, we're barely scraping by here. We do have the Red Seal King. That's exactly what we need. Maybe we level up high card for the future. Get another Temperance. I don't mind that. Let's take the money. Onyx is kind of what's keeping us alive right now. Cartomancer instead of what? Maybe instead of business card for now. Roll one more time. Smiley face instead of the banana. On average will get me more. No repeat hand types this round. Okay, Magician is not bad. We can play a full house here. Gets us 3,000 score. We can play 3 of a kind of queens here. 2,000 score. Can't play a 3 of a kind again. Could play a pair. Can play a high card. We just want to get out of this blind. Okay, we can play 5 of a kind. Let's go ahead and do something like this. We can also play 4 of a kind. I think that's going to be enough to get us out of here. That was a plus 23, by the way. And it is enough to get us out of here. Okay, that was good. We're making lots of money. We have 5 kings. We need the Cartomancer to get us some deaths. Could get reserve parking. Probably not going to do that right now. Banana comes back. We're going to skip it. Maybe we open up the Celestial pack. I guess we can level up the full house. We keep rolling. Scary Face allows me to survive a lot longer here, so we're going to grab it. Ice Cream allows me to survive. Familiar, maybe. Immolate, sure. Cards played previously, this anti-RD buffed. That is a scary one for sure. Because I bet you everything is going to get played unless we can get out without playing our kings. And that's what we want to try and do. I'm down. That's only 1,000 points for a high card. Let's go ahead and play it anyways. If we can try and get out without playing any of our kings, which we can, maybe we'll be okay for this boss blind. So no playing kings, I guess. We also have the Familiar, which should help me. I also want to use this Immolate if I possibly can. Let's roll once here. Let's go next. I don't want to use the Immolate right away, though. Okay, we go ahead and play these jacks. I'm starting to think we're not going to be able to use our... Or not going to be able to only play our kings here. It's looking like we're going to have to play our kings here, which is very unfortunate. We're not making a lot of money from the blind, that's for sure. Okay. Could play a full house. That'll be enough. We're holding this king. Maybe for the maximum amount of money or amount of score potential. I don't know. We've pretty much played all of our face cards, though, which is a little bit scary. Ice Cream to help us get out of this blind, I think, absolutely necessary. I think that actually just helps us get out regardless. So I think we're okay now. I'm going to Immolate. Okay, got rid of both our kings. Let's also Familiar here. Got some jacks. That was probably a poor Immolate, if I'm being honest with you. That's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Extra hand size? Probably not. Cryptid for more kings? That's exactly what we needed. Okay, here's the pillar. Here is the pillar. Let's go ahead and make as much money as we can. We can do something like this is 18,000. Something like this is only 7,000. That's okay. We can play 3 hands and get out of here nearly with no problem. Surely with the ice cream. 13,000. Play high card. It's only 4,000. I think we can get out here no problem with the ice cream. Make a ton of money from these gold cards, especially with this bonus. Go ahead and send that off. And we've maneuvered this perfectly, making a ton of money on this blind, which is really, really good for us. Really, really good. Do need a Baron. Do need some steel cards. We get a foil egg. I think that's just going to be better than my ice cream, so we'll go ahead and hold on to it for a while. Maybe we need a golden ticket as well. Don't need pair. Will level up high card. Golden ticket would be wondrous. Ancient Joker, I'm not an Ancient Joker fan, so we're not going to use it. I'm sorry for all the people that are. I'm not. Send all of this off. Wow. Okay, that might just win, especially with all of the bonus cards there. That's probably just going to win here. Probably just going to win. 34,969. That's a nice number. Beautiful. Open up another Arcana bag. We get a Hermit. We get a Fool. I think Hermit's the easy pick there. $78. Not too bad. Another Queen. Not too interested in that. Another Ankh. We'll hold on to it. And a Strength. And as you can see, I really haven't thought about the Held Joker mod that much this game. But it's definitely still in the back of my mind. 100%. It's just that this game's been pretty clear cut. I've been able to swap out the Jokers that I don't need. Swap out the ones that I don't want. And it's been pretty good that way. And sometimes games are going to be like that. And it's totally okay if they are. Totally okay if they are. Okay, I'm gonna need at least 4 kings here in order to get it through. It's kind of my goal. Not those kings, please. We have an extra hand size. We'll go ahead and send it off. I guess I should be copying this anyways. Waiting for all the kings because I just want the money from the gold. Okay, we can play a full house. That is going to win. Send it off. Then we'll go ahead and shuffle the blueprint over. That allows it to copy mime for the end game here, to get us extra money. That's $15 every single card. Very, very good. That's $30 with 2 gold seal kings there. That is pretty exciting. Okay, we're holding on to the Ankh. We're getting a Deja Vu or a Cryptid for more of those cards. That's beautiful. What is our boss blind? Play only 1 hand type this round. A little bit scary. Not going to lie. Maybe we get rid of this Ankh. Maybe we go ahead and chariot one of the kings. Can Magician here. 1 more roll. Okay. Play only 1 hand type this round is very, very interesting. Probably going to have to be... Well, it's going to be flush 5, it looks like. Okay. What do we want to do here? Something like this. I mean, this obviously wins, so we go ahead and send it off. And go like this. Missing out on a lot of gold here, but that's okay. I'd rather just win. Again, shuffling this over to the king here to make a little bit of money. $15. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we'll take clearance sale. Why not? Hanged Man to cut some more cards down to 44 in our deck. There's the beautiful Baron. I think we don't need anything now. We're just rocking and rolling with Baron here. Baron double mime. There's the Onyx. It came back fairly quickly. Send it off. We did level up high card a couple times. So if we did something like this, yeah, that's already at E12, which is absolutely insane. If we copy the Baron, we're going to go absolutely sicko mode here. E12. We make money on gold cards now. We just fill our deck. Now maybe the Hell Joker mod will come into play because we'll be waiting for an Ectoplasm if we find something else. So we can get rid of you, maybe make a little bit of money with the mail and rebate. Don't need anything here. We have the cards that we want. Immolate is perfect. Here we go. Getting rid of Jax. We'll just go ahead and take that for sure. Okay, we're not using Immolate this round, that's for sure. Nope. So we can go ahead and play high card. And then go ahead and send it off. And this is going to be more than enough. This is already only a level 4 high card. And we're going absolutely crazy. This is 2 Barons and 2 Mimes. Absolutely crazy. We'll still use mail and rebate to make more money. Hopefully we can use this Immolate on a decent hand here. If we get rid of 1 king, I'm okay. This is a good one. Of course, we got rid of our Steel King, but it doesn't really matter. Now that we have Baron, it doesn't really matter. They'd rather all be gold regardless. There's Invis, which we will use right now. And then we're going to be a little bit troubled on money, but that's okay. We can try and use the Invis on the blueprint. Diamonds are debuffed. Okay. Play the Talisman. We can go ahead and play a pair here. This might not win. Okay, it is going to win just barely. And I forgot to copy the mime, so that's actually $6. Oh. Yeah, that's $6 just wasted. We can go back in time here. Just gives us more time to build up our deck a little bit. There's Lucky Cat. Not sure why I'm even rolling right now. Okay. Let's just only copy mime here because we know we're going to be fine. Looking for gold and only gold. Not too bad. Send it off. This will be more than enough. So each king is getting triggered, well, 1, 2, 3 times right now by the Baron, and 5 times for gold triggers right now, because 1, 2 itself, and then blueprint, mime. So let's go ahead and see what we get. Get a double Baron, double blueprint. Interesting. Now is where we would hold a Joker probably until we get an ectoplasm. That's probably what we would do. We could take a chariot. We don't need it right now. We're scoring way too much. But here's a perfect example. Maybe we hold on to this. We hold on to the brainstorms always, because if we get an ectoplasm, I'd rather have everything that we have here and just continue sending it. So let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit, because these are going to take a very, very long time to go through. And that's E78. We're making a decent amount of money as well. We are worried about the plant. I'm definitely worried about the plant. That could end this run instantly. So, got to be careful about that. We'll go ahead and devil here. Unfortunately, we're not getting like any death cards or anything, which is a little bit unfortunate. Bean, no thank you. Deja Vu, high card. Those are good pickups. Looking for, don't need you. Take you. Again, looking for ectoplasm at this point. Extra large blind. We know that that's not a problem. We can go devil. We can go deja vu. Make another gold seal king in one easy swoop, which is nice. Send this off again. Again, speed it up. We'll make a ton of money. $15 per card. And that's E14. We only need to score 160,000. So, yeah, we're totally fine here. Overstock's a good pickup. Boss Bind is Ox, so we'll have to probably play a pair. Cryptid is good. Emperor to get me a Hermit we'll take. Don't need to open up any of these. We have the cards that we want. Emperor for a Justice this time. Get a Temperance as well. Looking for that ectoplasm. Maybe we hold on to some spectral cards in order to get that to happen. Not really getting as many gold kings as I would like, but that's okay. Send it off. Speed it up. $15 per card. $12 on the other one. Very, very good. Mime is a very good economy Joker if you have the tools for it. Especially if you have multiple copies for it as well. Very, very good Joker. Okay, Hangman, beautiful. Go ahead and cut some cards. Not sure why I selected those two, but that's fine. Tower up another one as well. Might as well open you up. Maybe we get a Pluto, and we do. Level up that high card a little bit. Doesn't matter as much as you level it up a lot, but it's still nice to have those Pluto levels. So whenever I see him, because we have the money, I'm going to buy him. There's a death card. That is perfect. Go ahead and make another one of these kings. We're just trying to make as much money as possible. So fill up our hand with gold. That's literally all that we want to do. And when we don't find it, we're upset. Unfortunately, we're only finding like 4 gold per turn right now. But we want to build up this economy as much as possible so that we can survive in the future here. Roll, roll, roll. Looking for that ectoplasm. Looking for another spectral card just to hold. We're spending way too much money. We want to play a pair here if we can, or anything that isn't. So yeah, unfortunately we're going to go ahead and do something like this just so that we can survive. E21 made a lot of money that way and then didn't lose any of our money either. Let's grab liquidation. Let's grab immolate and let's go on the hunt for that ectoplasm. There's Ankh. Don't want Ankh. Although Ankh while holding a Joker is kind of OP, I'm just realizing. That is kind of broken. Whatever. Let's immolate here. Of course it gets rid of both of our kings again. That is mighty unfortunate. But it gets rid of other cards as well, so I guess it depends what you value it. Speed it up again. That's 18. E18. All of the UI is broken here because I'm going too fast. It'll correct itself right away here. I'm not going to be using this Wraith. I'm only holding it so it blocks, hopefully, into an ectoplasm. $8 temperance for all of the nice jokers that we have. It's only worth $8 because we have liquidation. That kind of hurts to see, but it is what it is. Doesn't really affect us in the long run here. Send it off again. Send it off again. I mean, this is just going to be a barren mime simulator until we can find an ectoplasm, bring in that blueprint, and then we'll see how we can go from there. There it is. It hits the blueprint, which is the best. We're going to add this in, and now we're going to copy mimes only because it makes us money. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 7 hand size. Does suck a little bit, but that's okay. Very large blind on anti-8 here. We're not worried. Let's go ahead and send it off. We're going to make extra money. That's E22 score. That was our highest score this game so far. We're going to go endless mode. Now what? Paintbrush to get that ectoplasm back instantly. Beautiful. Would like a blank voucher. If possible, a death card is a good pickup as well. We have 2 barons, 2 mimes, a blueprint, and a brainstorm. That would have been a good immolate candidate, but I forgot about it. So we'll wait till the next round. Go ahead and send this off. E21. A lot of money being made here as well. A lot of money being made here as well. Now this is where we might be wanting to hold another Joker. I mean, we held that. We can hold DNA for now, because we are going to have to add more cards to our deck, and we're probably going to get rid of a mime, most likely, if I had to guess. Send it off. Probably get rid of a mime, and we're going to have to make more cards in our deck to continue to stay alive. DNA is a vital part of the whole ecosystem here, trying to go for an extremely, 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 extremely high score. Decrease level of played poker hand. This is good enough immolate. Okay, got rid of 1 gold seal king, but it also got rid of the non-red seal one, so we'll take that. That is still winning it as well, by the way. Do we want to start adding cards right now? Probably not. I want to wait till our deck is completely good. We don't need to in terms of scoring, so we might as well hold. Might be a mistake. It makes us more money. I don't know. We'll think about it. But it does muddy up the deck quite a bit as well. Something to think about for sure. I would like just a couple more deaths. A couple more deaths and fools, you know, to get us out of it first. But You never know. We probably need more gold cards. Send it off. This is almost as good as we can do. That's E26 with that current hand size. That's very, very good. And just so you know, like, if we were to watch all of these animations, this video would probably already be over an hour. But we're at 25 minutes, so I'm saving time. A lot of people, you know, say, oh, you rush so much and stuff. Well, I don't have infinite time in the world, unfortunately, to play this game. I love playing it, but I'm a father. I don't have as much time as I would like to make these videos, so I do have to rush. If the videos are getting close to an hour, I gotta try and do something to wrap it up. So maybe that leads to me playing into some mistakes or something like that, and that's unfortunate, but it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. That's where we sit right now on this channel, unfortunately. We're playing very truthful Balatro, just having some fun, and that's the way it's going to be. There's another death card. Beautiful. No discards. Kind of sucks. Maybe we just go ahead and use this and send it off. Not that we actually need discards right now. We're on anti-11. We're outscoring by an absolute mile. We are getting some good cuts here, though. I would like blank voucher to show up. Let's go next here. 14 million. That is absolutely nothing for us. A tower for a jack, sure. Send it off again. E23. We're making our money back slowly but surely here. Maybe not that slowly. Looking for more death cards. We didn't even draw a singular. I guess we'll take a purple. We didn't draw a singular king. That is kind of crazy, but to be fair, we don't have that many kings. Maybe I should have taken a blue seal, maybe not. I don't know. There's another ectoplasm. We'll hold that one. We'll take the hermit. We'll take the Pluto. We'll see what we can get. We'll see what we can do here. There's another death card. Beautiful. Okay, let's send it off. All right. Can we get another death card? No, we'll take Temperance for $12. Sure, we'll take Temperance for $12 again. Why not? Okay, play the pair. Makes us money. E21, $316. Will I double Ecto? I don't know. Those, maybe not right now. Maybe I trust that we'll find Ecto again, just because we're going to make so much money. I will like to cut here. Then I would like to Cryptid. Then I would like to Fool. I do have to look at what our blinds are because we don't have any reroll voucher yet. And that is pretty scary. Let's just cut these, I guess. Oh, there was a queen there. Well, queen gets a purple seal now. Queen gets a purple seal, and it is going to hurt when we have to cut those queens. But we're getting close to a perfect deck, and then I'm going to DNA. I think that's the proper way to do it. Send this off. Play only one hand. Death into here. We have purple. We have more of you, and then we play one. We go ahead and send that off. That's going to be E39 with an absolute ton of money. That was a banger hand. Let's go ahead and grab our hand size back here. First hand is drawn face down. That's not going to be a problem for us. Another death card. We're doing all gold here. And then once we start doing DNA, we'll probably have to copy some gold and some steel. Because steel is what we're going to need for the future. Hangman again. We're got to be getting awfully close to being good here. So this is interesting. I am going to sell it to try and get another blueprint and brainstorm. I think it's absolutely worth it to do that. So it's going to hurt our income a little bit. We will make a little bit less, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and send it off. I mean, the score is still going to be outrageous, right? E26. Although if we can get another blueprint and brainstorm and then sell one of the barons as well, I think that is going to be the best option for us. I think this is the actual correct play. And if it misses, it misses. Then we just keep rocking and rolling and we try and find it again. So it's totally fine. But Invis is one of those jokers that can kind of give us the cards that we need. And we're not using Immolate here, that's for sure. Maybe we'll Chariot the Hearts. I think that's what we'll go for here. Okay, send it off. So we have, what? We have 6 jokers. We have just under a 50-50 shot of getting one of the jokers that we want. And we don't get it, right? So we get Baron again, which is not exactly what we want, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and convert this. So we could definitely sell one for DNA. There's another Invis, though. Let's go ahead and try again. Maybe next time for the Invis, I sell one of the Barons as well. Just go ahead and get out of this blind here. Just because I don't know what's going on. Alright, what is our boss blind here? 1 and 7 cards are face down. We get another hand size, which is huge. We're starting to get all the vouchers except for some of the ones that we absolutely need. Let's go ahead and make more gold here. Maybe we make another Chariot, I guess. Why not? Nothing else. Thank you. I could have turned it into a Sun card right then and there as well. That's okay. Don't need it right now. Don't need the Plutos right now either. We're doing fine. Let's go medium here. Into a Chariot again. Probably something that we'll go ahead and play. And then discard because we just want to make maximum money. Tower, we can do that to you. And then send it off. Okay, now that our deck is nearly perfect, I think we can make this play. So we're going to sell the Baron. We have a 50-50 shot at getting the card that we want. And then we go ahead and add in the DNA here. And now we just need one more blueprint and brainstorm. And then we're rocking and rolling with a potential Nan Imp setup here. We don't have the correct vouchers. I have not been paying attention to the vouchers that well. So that's not very good. But everything else is kind of lining up here. So the boss blinds are really what's going to do it in for us here. A plant still just kills me right now, which is really not good. Let's go ahead and Chariot you. I guess we're going to go ahead and do that. And then copy the mime. E78 because we're not copying anything. If we only copy the DNA, we don't score nearly as much. Was totally fine. Do have an Immolate here. I'm pretty worried to use it. Although, if it's just a bad hand, I mean, I wouldn't mind getting rid of some gold as well. We do want a healthy mix. Let's go next here. Do have 9 hand size? I mean, maybe. I don't care. Let's just Immolate to Immolate. Get rid of it. Okay. Let's copy gold and then copy mime here. That barely wins, but we make a ton more money. $800. Beautiful. Gotta check the boss bind. Let's go back in time. Don't really need the discards right now. Discard 2 random cards. That's fine. Emperor doesn't do anything for us here. Maybe Aura for fun. Showman is something that we can hold for later. So we have been doing the hold for later mod a little bit, and it has helped us this game as well. Holding that brainstorm, holding that DNA, helping us find things that we would need for later, and obviously not having to use them right now. Waiting for that ectoplasm. Now I'm kind of waiting for a blank voucher, right? In order to use this showman, maybe we get another blueprint and brainstorm, and then we're just done. Then we're just done. So that would be awesome. That would be awesome. And maybe I should hold like double tags in there as well, because whenever I decide to sell some jokers, I can just quickly throw in a double tag. I mean, here is like, let's sell now and go hold you, because I would rather hold an Invis joker and just hopefully find something that we need, like the blank voucher, right? So let's go ahead and get rid of you. We are going to copy here. Maybe I don't want to be copying gold. Maybe I should. I mean, we know that we're totally fine. We just got to wait for blank voucher. We got to wait for boss reroll. Got to wait for both those. Death's a good one to pick up here. We got to be getting very close to a perfect deck. We have 1-5 that we need to get rid of. Everything else is good enough. Steal on red cards. Okay, could also get rid of you, but we are not going to right now. We've got Temperance. There's that 5. Let's go ahead and make it steal. Let's go ahead and do something like this, and then copy. With all the steal, I think that we just win, and we do. Beautiful. There's boss reroll 1. That's really, really good pickup. Really, really good pickup. Okay. Okay. We can make another steal card. I'd like it to be like 50-50 right now, and honestly, I mean, we got a lot more gold, but that's fine. Maybe we have 1 steal in our hand, right? And then the rest gold. I think that's probably the best way to play it right now. 1 steal in the hand. 1. The rest, maybe we go ahead and do something like this. And then something like this. And then we have a ton of kings here. That is going to win, and it's going to make us a lot of money here still as well. That's E22. That was with, there's Showman again. That was with a cryptid, though. We got to keep that in mind. All right, what am I looking for? I don't think I'm going for ectoplasm again. I can take a death card. There's really not a lot of cards that I want to copy, but that's okay. Like I said, we hold 1 steal in our hand. Maybe we want to copy some gold here. Do want to make a lot of money, that's for sure. That is still going to win. We get 12 hand size in that case. If we copied Baron, we would be having the time of our life here for scoring wise. I do just want to find blank voucher, and that would be it. We find blank voucher, we get another one of these blueprints and brainstorms, and then we're really off to the races. We just copy steal and go nuts. We do got to start converting these gold cards over, but still utilizing them when we can. So I think we still are going to copy steal here and then go back to mime. I think that's the play. Copy steal, go back to mime, copy steal, go back to mime. We do got to convert a lot of these gold cards over. There's kind of a sweet spot in order to doing this, right? There's kind of a sweet spot in order to do it in order to do this. There was a luchador that could have saved me. The clubs are debuffed. We do have all of these hearts, so I'm not too worried about that boss blind, especially that we're kind of converting these over already. So I think we'll be okay for that one. We get another death card. I think we're going to hold on to it for the time being. Send this. Speed it on through. We do have $1,400, so I'm not too worried about making a ton more. Just looking for that blank voucher. We can make another one of these, and then we can get another death card, and we're already pretty even. I think we actually have more steel on the deck. That's how quick it can just spiral, right? That's how quick it can spiral. Let's go ahead and get rid of you, just because I have a little bit of OCD about it. Look for more gold. This is perfect. More gold, please. Beautiful. This is exactly what we want to do, just so we can make a ton of money. $1,600. Beautiful. Not going to immolate in this kind of game, I don't think. Could hold Ecto. Maybe that's something we want. I don't want to re-roll that, and we just drew perfectly. We just drew perfectly. This is totally fine. We send it off. I mean, that's E11 on the Baron already. That steal alone probably could have won us the match there. It's pretty good. Okay. Don't get blank voucher again. That's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Do we want to do another ectoplasm into another invis? It would go -2 hand size, the ectoplasm, which would get us back down to 7, which isn't the worst. I'm not gonna lie. We both have both vouchers. We could double ecto here. It's very possible that we could do that. Send that off. Okay, this is good. We want to copy. Go for mime. I don't think this wins anymore. It was very close, but now we just play mime, and this is absolutely going to win. E35. Again, if we did not speed this up, this game would be astronomically long. And shout out to Raffle. He does this a lot every Friday. And it takes him hours to get these runs, and I commend him because I don't think I could sit there for 3 hours anymore and do it. But he's a trooper, and he does it all of the time. So let's go ahead and send this off again. This isn't going to win. It is going to win. Okay, we must have had one more steel in hand there instead of gold. Still looking for blank voucher. We could ectoplasm, and you know what? It hit the DNA. It hit the DNA. Is that a save scum moment? Can you do that? I don't know. That's the one card that we did not want it to hit. It's the one card we did not want it to hit. And we can save scum. Okay. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait. Flips and shuffles all jokers. Ooh. Ooh. If we hold the Baron, right? This is DNA. This is a blueprint, right? So we can do that. We can go ahead and do something like this. Speed it up. And that's E27. Okay, we got out of there just fine. We got out of there just fine. There we go. Back to normal. Another discard is nice. We are looking for a blank voucher. We have the Serpent here. So an option to make a ton of money. Not an option to win just yet. Looking for all of our gold cards. Please. There's some of them. E25. Not going to win. Copy the mime. That's E39. Not making as much money as we want. Probably have too many cards in the deck. We could make a couple gold now as well. That would be okay, I think. We copied some gold cards. It's totally fine. Like if we do this. Oopsies. Oopsies. Like I'm still looking for majority gold in the hand to make the most amount of money. So hey, let's just go ahead and copy gold this time. Because we do want to make money still. And then go ahead and copy the mime. That's E33. We're good, folks. Alright. Alright. What is the boss blind? Serpent. We knew that. Level up high card, because why not? Why not? Alright. Use our discards. I think anything we play here wins. Yeah, that's E50. So let's go ahead and... Is this going to win? Yeah, that's E29. Let's go ahead and make more gold and then make some money here. I mean, that made us like $300, so definitely worth it. We get another discard back. Okay, again, these are not the vouchers that I want. Maybe if we have a voucher skip, we take it. Let's go ahead and immolate just to dial our deck down a bit. Make us a little bit of money. Not that it actually matters. Any skips for vouchers? No. E31 in terms of score. See, we're still totally fine in terms of score. Still 100% fine. We can go cryptid here. This is perfect. That's exactly what we want. Send this off. Not going to win. That is perfectly E31. Send that off right there. Okay, okay, okay. Good, 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 good. We still need to find blank voucher, unfortunately. Still need to find blank voucher, unfortunately. Immolate again, because why not? Why not? Probably a mistake. Getting rid of too many gold cards, but that's okay. Nothing in here that I want. $2,000. We need the infinite boss reroll, and we need... Infinite boss reroll, and I already forgot what else we need. Give me more gold. Give me more gold. Not going to happen. Okay. Let's copy gold here. We'll go back to copying steel after. Okay. Looks like we need a copy Baron for this one. When we copy Baron, as you can see, we're totally fine in terms of score. We need blank voucher, or sorry, we need antimatter, and we need the boss reroll. Those are the two that I'm going for. Kind of forgot about it. Unfortunately, like, I would sell DNA to use this invis, but we can't. Face cards are drawn face down. For something like this, I'm just going to go like this. And just go ahead and send it off. Because I know that's going to win, and I don't really care about anything there. We get Magic Trick, not something I want. Maybe we cut a few steel cards. Doesn't really matter at this point. We know that the ectoplasm hits the DNA, unfortunately, which is not good. Not good. There was a hermit. I just completely skipped a hermit. I don't think that $20 is going to cost me in the game, but you never know. You never know. There's me playing fast again. Okay, there's a voucher skip I am going to take 100% because I think it is useful there. Not going to do any of this. That's not bad. We are going to copy steel here. Then we're going to go for Baron on the steel card. That's E55. Forgot to switch the mime over. That's okay. We get a voucher here. We get telescope. That is not what we wanted at all. We can buy it just to get it out of the voucher queue, but my goodness, that is not what we wanted. That is not what we wanted. Don't want to cut any more cards. I think we're good. This game might come to an end just because we can't get that last Joker spot. We will see. We still want some decent gold here. Okay, that's not bad. So we copy here. Speed that up. We know this isn't going to win. We play a steel and then shuffle mime over. E54. I think if we copied mime once, it'd be better. And we get the antimatter. Okay, so now we bring in the invisible Joker. Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Now we just need infinite boss reroll, and we are mega chilling here. All heart cards are debuffed. That is a roll. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. E43 now. Make sure we're copying DNA. We are going to have to do something like this. We have a decent amount of money. So let's go ahead and speed this up. Copy the Baron. It's E57. We're good. Okay, one more roll, and then we got a chance at hitting Blueprint and Brainstorm with this. And then we could find a Showman as well. Nothing there. I mean, we can roll a little bit, but I don't really want to. I think we just want to go next. Wait for the invisible Joker. Something like this is a good roll. Okay. Something like this is E56. Copying the mime, of course. And we got a 50-50. And we hit the worst hit, which was DNA. So now... now we're looking for... Just use Emperor. Saves me one click. Now we're looking for Showman into one of these. And now we're actually going to have to spend some money, which is mighty unfortunate. Hopefully we could find a Showman relatively fast. Bean helps me stay alive a little bit longer. Also gets me more gold cards. Okay, let's go next. The Tooth. Forgot we even have that king. Maybe we want to copy gold here. It's not going to win. Go ahead and do this. Copy mime at the end. We want to make that money back. That was E78. So good thing we have the bean here. I guess we do want to cut you. So we will do that. Grab Observatory just to get it out of the queue there. There's another Diacol. I think we're going to skip it for now. I think Bean is too valuable for us. Looking for Showman or another Invis Joker, honestly. And that's kind of where we sit right now. There's the plant. That needs to be rolled. Spade Boss. We're fine. Still only at E51, so I think we're good. Do this. Copy here. Then we're going to copy Baron. Shuffle mime over. E72 makes us some money back. Beautiful. do have an ectoplasm. It would hit the DNA. We know that. We know it would hit the DNA, so that is not good. We need to make a lot more money here. We need to make a lot more money. We need that showman, and then we need it to hit Blueprint and Brainstorm absolutely fast. Welcome to the club. Okay, we're spending too much money here. The bean is what is allowing us to score this much right now, which is a little bit scary. Shuffle the mime over again. So how much does this make us? Just over $100. That was E79. Pretty decent run. We're going to have to go for all steel in the future if we really want to score a lot. I guess we might as well copy this one, because why not? Here we go. Here we go. Can we find that showman, and can it find the Blueprint Brainstorm? We saw lots of showmans before. Have not seen one in a while. Have not seen one in a while. We are spending too much money here. Spades are debuffed. We don't care about that one. Send this off. Send this off. Copy the mime. This is still more than enough. Bean is going down. Still at 1 hand size. I would rather probably sell the bean so we can maybe find another one. We'll take the hermit for some money. I can't use ecto because that gets rid of hand size. We're not using an idol right now. What are we going to do here? Troubadour gets me 2 permanent hand size. I think we could definitely do that. And then copy you. This is E65, so we're good. What is our boss blind? Face cards are drawn face down when they're played. That's fine. Get another death card. Give me that showman game. Give me that showman, please. Cryptid is good as well. We can make... I mean, realistically, we should look for more gold. Yeah, something like this. Copy like this. Then we cryptid here. Maybe we turn 1 back into steel. Copy the Baron. E73. Still make a decent amount of gold here. E73, there we go. $2,210. We're still doing it. We still need the infinite boss reroll. That'll come. I will hold on to this luchador for later. Thank you. Because we could face the plant, and the plant would be detrimental to us. Take the cryptid. We just need a showman game. Okay, because we have cryptid, I think we're fine to go next. All face cards are drawn face down. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. These are normally steel. Yes, they are. We're going to go ahead and copy steel. Then we're going to copy the Baron and send it off. E67. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Give us Blueprint Brainstorm, and we are absolutely laughing. Please. Please. We want it very fast. We want it very fast. There's another luchador. That's funny because it's being held up there, which is kind of insane, which means we could find anything that's held in there. It's actually a detriment to us right now. Give me a Blueprint Brainstorm game. I am going to spend down to probably $1,000. I need to find it. A lot of earths there. We need to find it. Come on, there's baseball card for the second time. Let's hold you because we could find a hermit and then make more money. That is not good. That is not good here, folks. That is not good. One more reroll. Okay, let's go next. E78. I'm not so sure we can get there. I'm not so sure we can get there. First things first, we got to do this. Second thing, I think we copy like this. E63. E60. Double copy mime is E60. So yeah, it's over. It's over. Because we couldn't find the blueprint in the brainstorm, it's over. And this is just going to get slower or worse and worse score every single time because of DNA. That's it. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I appreciate it. Good little Baron mime gameplay for you. Lots of fun today's video. Lots of fun. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel and subscribing. I will see you in the next video. This one, obviously, not going to do it for us. Have a good day. Take care. Goodbye.